All right, guys, we're back. So soups, or not soups, salads, dressings, and dips, day 2. I'm gonna go ahead and share screen with y'all. Get some sound on here. Okay, so let me go ahead and start the current slide. All right, so yesterday we left off with this combination salad. Types of salads, the ready-to-eat foods, and then as far as getting these things prepared, make sure you wash your hands before you prep them. I would wear gloves, if you're serving this to other people, because you have no idea what's on your fingers and your fingernails. Wear your single-use gloves, and then change gloves every time you change, like what you're cutting. You should change your gloves, because so say you're washing your lettuce. If after you cut the lettuce, change your glove, because if there's poop on your lettuce and you're touching it, it's just going to transfer right over to whatever else you're cooking. Okay, so change the gloves. Big important thing. As far as like how you're going to serve it is what you're going to use here: plate or bowl, picture frame, like what your what your vision is, what your frame is going to be around. Maintain color balance, add height, cut ingredients neatly and uniformly. As far as serving these things, depends on how much you want the people to eat. So if you're serving a salad just as like a digestif, or you're serving it just like a little small salad, choose a small plate. If you want this to be the main course, get a bigger plate. If you want endless salad, like if I serve salad for a party or something at my house, I would just put a bowl of salad. And 9 times out of 10, you can just put the different toppings on there. Because if you have kids or anybody come into this thing, don't pre-mix the salad, because some people might have allergies. God forbid you have somebody come in and they're allergic to some sort of nuts. You could kill them. So just keep everything separated out, unless you let people know ahead of time, I'm going to do this pre-mixed salad. So that way you can just kind of pick and choose. And a lot of times people don't like some of the stuff you might want in your salad. So that's why restaurants, they put the list of stuff on the salad, the ingredients, and then people say, oh, I don't want it with that, So they're choosing that, but don't not give them an option. So, okay, so ingredients are easily identified, finely chopped seasoned ingredients, and then keep ingredient arrangement simple. But do uniform cuts. Like, you don't want a piece of pepper that big in a salad. Do slivers. Like, do it according to how you would want to eat this, texture-wise, and then flavor-wise. Like, a recipe for a salad should be tossed, but if the recipe calls for you want them to have a big bite of the radicchio, make the radicchio bigger. And if you don't want them to have as much onion with it, do fine slivers of it. So each bite should have certain particular sizes according to how you want it to taste. If that makes sense. And it depends on what you're doing. So if you're doing like a chicken salad, if you're serving chicken salad to people, make the chicken cubes a little bit big, and then do, like, if you're doing, a lot of people put grapes and stuff in there, make them smaller, cut them according to size of how you want it to actually taste. Because if you get a whole giant grape with a little piece of chicken, you're not tasting chicken salad, you're tasting a giant grape. So think about that. So I found this video. This is salads from around the world. So I just wanted to show it to you. They have a little bit of history in here too. It's pretty good. And then we'll go over it.
A salad is a dish consisting of a mixture of small pieces of food, usually vegetables or fruit. However, different varieties of a salad may contain virtually any type of ready-to-eat food. People think of them only as diet food, substitutes for real meals. But salads can be more creative than iceberg lettuce and a few croutons. Cooks and chefs have invented plenty of full-flavored dishes that show us how fresh and delicious salads can be. Here are 10 from around the world. Greek salad, also known as village salad or horiatiki, is the national dish of Greece, consisting of quartered tomatoes, sliced red onions, and chunky slices of cucumber. Depending on the region, There can also be olives, green peppers, capers, feta cheese, oregano, salt, pepper, or a typical dressing made from olive oil and lemon or vinegar. When feta cheese is present in the salad, it is commonly diced and mixed in with a fork so that it crumbles to smaller pieces. Its name suggests that it was a rural dish, when farmers would take some essential ingredients to the field and mix them together. Greek salad is a true summer dish, full of refreshing, raw vegetables and herbs. It is best to prepare it with ripe tomatoes that are in season, while the olives should be of the Kalamata variety. Served in a shallow bowl, it is present on numerous Greek tables, either at home or in the taverns. The iconic Caesar salad was named after its creator Caesar Cardini, an Italian immigrant who lived in San Diego but, circumventing prohibition laws in the United States, operated a popular restaurant in Tijuana, just south of the Mexican border. Back then, in the 1920s, during the Prohibition era, Tijuana was flourishing as many Californians, including Hollywood jet set, would often drive over to party and enjoy the good life. And just like it was the case with many other world-famous dishes, Caesar salad was invented through sheer ingenuity and improvisation. In 1924, on a busy 4th of July weekend, Cardini's restaurant was packed, so when the renowned restaurateur realized he's running low on food supplies, as he didn't want to disappoint the customers, Caesar concocted a salad with what was left over in the kitchen. To animate the guests and add some flair to his new invention, Cardini prepared the salad tableside, as many restaurants still do today, tossing the crisp romaine lettuce with creamy cottled eggs, garlic-flavored croutons, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and Worcestershire sauce. Originally, the romaine leaves were coated with the dressing and placed on a serving plate in a circle, stem side out, so that the diners could enjoy their salad with fingers. In 1926, Alex Cardini, a former ace pilot in the Italian Air Force during WWI, joined his brother Caesar at his Tijuana restaurant. Back then, the dish was named Aviator's Salad in honor of the pilots from San Diego's Rockwell Field Air Base who, reportedly, one morning, after a long night of drinking and missing curfew, woke up at Caesar's restaurant and enjoyed the salad prepared by Alex Cardini for breakfast.
Oh, no. Sorry.
In 1948, Caesar Cardini established a patent on the salad dressing, which is still today produced and marketed by Caesar Cardini Foods, Inc. as Cardini's original Caesar dressing mix. Regardless of the two slightly different recipes and dressing variations, Caesar salad became a sensation sought after from coast to coast, eventually even becoming a success in Europe, especially after the Paris-based International Society of Epicures in 1953 proclaimed it as the greatest recipe to originate from the Americas in 50 years. Tam Sam is a versatile green papaya salad which is an incredibly popular dish in Thailand and Laos. The main ingredients are thin and crunchy papaya strips, which can be complemented with a variety of other vegetables such as long beans or green mangoes. The salad is often topped with preserved or fresh crab meat, peanuts, or dried shrimps. Besides green papaya, the crucial element is a slightly sweet and spicy sauce that is generously poured over the salad. It employs classic Thai ingredients such as spicy chilies, garlic, lime juice, palm sugar, roasted ground peanuts, and tomatoes, all combined and ground into a paste. The sauce can also appear in many other combinations, and can greatly vary in sweetness and spiciness. Numerous restaurants and street stalls allow the customers to choose the variety which they prefer and to adjust the ingredients to their preference. Nothing embodies the essence of summer in southern Italy like vibrant colors of the flavorful insalata capres, a true classic of Neapolitan cuisine. The perfect combination of ripe, sun-kissed tomatoes, creamy mozzarella and fresh basil, this simple salad is believed to have originated on the island of Capri, hence the name. Capres was originally made with the Riumberto or Fiasconi tomatoes, traditionally grown along the beautiful Amalfi coast, and Trixia di Sorrento, a type of braided mozzarella cheese. Also, contrary to popular practice, the authentic Capres salad recipe doesn't call for balsamic or any other type of vinegar. Instead, mozzarella and tomatoes are thickly sliced, arranged on a plate and garnished with basil leaves, sprinkled with some salt and white pepper, then finished with a generous drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Fatamish is a simple salad made with traditional pita bread as a base on which the rest of the ingredients are built on. Pita bread is torn or cut into small bite-sized pieces, then toasted, grilled, or fried. It is then mixed with a variety of vegetables such as lettuce, radish, crunchy cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, or regular tomatoes, peppers, onions, and, occasionally, garlic. All ingredients are chopped and cut into pieces and mixed with a generous amount of herbs, most commonly mint and parsley. The final touch to this authentic salad is the dressing, usually made with olive oil, lemon juice, and pomegranate syrup. The key ingredient, next to the crunchy pita bread, is sumac, a spice commonly used in the Levantine area. Sumac can be added to the dressing, and it is usually sprinkled on top of a prepared salad. It gives the dish a slightly tart taste and zest, which perfectly matches with the gentle flavors and aromas of fresh herbs and vegetables. The original Fatamish is highly versatile, and other common additions may include crisp pomegranate seeds, olives, yogurt, and feta cheese. It is one of the most famous salads frequently eaten in Lebanon, Syria, Israel, Palestine, Jordan, and Iraq. This refreshing salad belongs to a group of dishes popularly called fatit, which use the stale pita, or any other flat bread, as the star ingredient. Tabbouleh is a colorful Lebanese national dish that is usually considered a salad, with a crunchy and chewy texture, made with fresh, finely chopped parsley leaves, olive oil, bulgur wheat, and chopped mint leaves as a base. It originated in the mountains of Lebanon and Syria, where edible herbs that are used in tabbouleh were consumed by Arabs since medieval times. Usually served as an appetizer, it is sometimes accompanied by pita bread, baba ganoush, or hummus. Chopped red tomatoes, diced cucumbers, fresh lemon juice and minced onions can be added to the salad, imparting a tangy flavor. It is best to refrigerate tabbouleh for a few hours before serving to improve its taste. Its refreshing flavors are ideal for a hot summer day, while bulgur provides a rich source of fiber, protein, and minerals, making tabbouleh one of the healthiest food options in Lebanon. Tabbouleh is so popular that it even has its own day, celebrated every year on the first Saturday in July. Olivier salad is a Russian salad with variable ingredients, but it is typically made with chopped vegetables, meat, and mayonnaise. The key ingredients include diced potatoes, vegetables, eggs, chicken, or ham. This salad is one of the most important appetizers at the New Year's salad buffets in Russia, as well as in some of the other countries of the former USSR. The original was invented in the 1860s by Lucien Olivier, a chef in the popular Moscow restaurant called El Hermitage. Olivier guarded the recipe until he died, but it is believed that the recipe was stolen by an employee who watched the chef at work, so the salad is still made today. Kerdok is the traditional Indonesian version of a vegetable salad. This simple and healthy dish calls for fresh and raw ingredients which are sliced and served with a traditional peanut sauce. The most common vegetables in Kerdok include cucumbers, cabbage, green beans, Thai basil, bean sprouts, and eggplant. However, other vegetables can be used as well. The sauce is made by grinding fried peanuts together with salt, palm sugar, and chili. The flavor of the sauce can be adjusted with other ingredients such as shrimp paste or garlic. Due to the usage of peanut sauce, Kerdok is often compared with another Indonesian specialty, gado-gado, but it is still distinguished by the usage of only raw ingredients. Kerdok originated in West Java and is traditionally associated with the Sudanese ethnic group. In Indonesia, Kerdok can be found at food stalls, traditional hawker-style food courts, and restaurants. However, for the Sudanese community, it represents a daily dish, eaten at any time of the day, and it is usually served together with rice, tofu, tempeh, and keropok, traditional Asian prawn crackers. Shopska salad is a traditional cold salad that is also one of the national dishes of Bulgaria. The word Shopska in its name refers to the frugal Shopi people from the Shopluk region, where Bulgaria, Serbia, and Macedonia meet. Often served during summer, when one can find it in most Bulgarian restaurants, the salad consists of chopped tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, roasted or raw peppers, and Bulgarian cheese. It was originally created in the 1950s, when Bulgarian top chefs were asked to create dishes that would attract tourists to the country. The vegetables are typically salted, drizzled with sunflower oil, and sprinkled with grated Bulgarian Cyrene cheese on top. Some people substitute sunflower oil with olive oil in hopes to enhance the dish, but it is believed that it only spoils the authentic taste of the salad. A perfect, light, and refreshing dish for hot summer days, Shopska salad is a healthy bite of Bulgarian tradition. KSR is a classic Turkish salad made with thin bulgur wheat, tomatoes, mint, garlic, parsley, and either lemon juice or sour pomegranate molasses. Red pepper flakes are often added to the salad to make it spicier. Lemon juice is typically used in northwestern Turkey, while pomegranate molasses is more commonly used in the southeast of the country. The salad is ideal for buffets and meze, but it is also often used as a side dish for a variety of barbecued meat dishes. It is traditionally served cold or at room temperature.
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel.
All right, so I know that was really fun and long, but that's just some different varieties and history of different salads. As you can see, like depending on what country you're in, where you're at in the world, what they serve on salads, with salads, as dressings, all that kind of stuff just varies on what they use for local ingredients. So even in the United States, we have salads that are different no matter what part of the country you go to. Look at the coleslaw in different parts of the country. So, okay. And then I'm just going to go through a few salads, and we'll cover preparing the veggies, and then we'll pretty much be done. And next week we'll continue on with dips and different types of dressings. So just real quick, you have your Caesar salad, caprese salad, crab and shrimp tower. That's a salad considered, just the way it is. So as far as preparing your vegetables and everything, gather all your ingredients. Make sure you get different cutting boards, wash continuously, change your gloves, cut to whatever uniform size you want. So they're all different, they're not all different varying sizes. The same thing with when you cut up vegetables to cook them, you want to cook evenly. Same thing when you're serving them raw. You want them to be even in size for flavor profile. Okay, drain, chill, cook vegetables before mixing if you need to. Toss ingredients in a stainless steel bowl or glass, and then serve on a chilled plate. So cold things serve cold, hot things serve hot. Choose your types of ingredients. Make sure you wash everything, clean it, check for bugs. Use a salad spinner and use a very sharp knife, otherwise it's going to brown. Tossing salads, like this says, combine ingredients, gently mix uniformly, add non-juicy raw vegetables to garnish. Your juicy stuff will fall through and wilt. And then vegetables to garnish before you serve it would be croutons so they don't get soggy, and avocado so it doesn't brown. As far as tossing salads, you don't want a bowl of soup with your salad. You just want to toss it so all the greens are covered with dressing, and then season it. That is huge. A lot of people don't believe in salt and pepper, and you need to salt and pepper your food for it to be edible. Composed salads, place base on a chilled plate, toss ingredients with dressing, place ingredients, garnish and dress, serve chilled. Cooked salads, so you have your potato salad. Pasta, cook al dente, potatoes soft and center, proteins moist and tender, so that'd be your chickens. Make sure everything's uniform in size. Like you don't want giant potatoes and little potatoes. People shouldn't have to cut anything when they get a salad. Add crisp food for flavor and interest. Marinate potatoes and seafood, fold in thick dressings. Depends on which you're making again. Jell-O is actually considered salad. I'm not going to go through this a whole lot. Not many people serve Jell-O anymore, but that's what Jell-O is. When you're making your fruit salads, Foster composed, make sure you have the right ways to preserve these. So if you're doing apples or bananas, put them in a lemon water. So just like a bowl of water, squeeze a lemon in there, toss it. The acidity keeps the oxidation from happening, so they won't turn brown. Or if you use canned stuff, you could do cooked apples, and the cooking will actually start the caramelization process, but they might get a little softer. Kind of just depends on what you want. If you want a crispy apple, just put them in lemon water, and I put a paper towel on top so it soaks up, and then it pushes everything down because those apples will float. Attractive and delicate pieces on top, broken, less attractive on the bottom. Don't serve anything broken or less attractive. And this is for fruit salads, sweet or tart dressings. And then as far as like these, I think these are good. I would buy these just because we don't go through a ton of salad at our house. Sometimes we get on salad kicks, but sometimes we don't go through a lot. But they're already dried, washed. They're easy to serve. Just open the bag, rehydrate it, and serve it. There's the salad spinner I was talking about. Make sure you wash everything extensively. I submerge it in water to get everything, because you're never going to get in between the leaves by running water on there. But make sure you spin it. So that thing spins. This thing, you put this handle on here, the lid, spin this really fast, and the centrifugal force forces the water out, so it doesn't get super, so it doesn't get super wet. Okay, so we're going to continue with oils and vinegars and dressings next week, and as far as dips go too. So we're going to stop there and then pick up later.